Good morning and welcome back to another vlog. It's a new week, and this week, at the end of this week, we start conferences all the way through like next week. And so I'm going to be talking about my top tips and tricks for conferences. I feel like a lot of people have already done conferences at this point, but it's obviously a video you could watch later. So I'm currently eating my breakfast. I made this instant oatmeal. It's apples and cinnamon. I go through and I shouldn't even say I go through phases, because I really don't even go through phases, but there's been points in my life where I've liked oatmeal, and then other points in my life where I don't really care about oatmeal. But I saw it at the store the other day and I was like, I might be able to eat some oatmeal because that looks kind of good. So I just got one of these little to-go cup kind of things to see if I'd like it again. And the only kind I really like is apples and cinnamon, or I like strawberries and cream. Anything cinnamony. I don't like maple, so the brown sugar, maple and brown sugar, I think it which is a pretty normal flavor. I don't like that because I don't like maple flavored things. Syrup is really gross. So my lips are super dry. I just realized I haven't put chapstick on. Anyway, I'm all pinked out today with my nails and my dress and my shoes, and then my Hydro Flask has all the pink stickers on it from when I was a Visco girl for Halloween, which I don't think I ever showed that in a vlog, because I didn't vlog last week actually. I just was really busy. Last week was the week of Halloween and I was just crazy busy, so I just never had a chance to vlog, so I never posted a video. I guess this week technically I never posted a video because it's always a week behind, but yeah, it was just a busy week and I just wasn't in the mood. So but this week I'm back and I'm going to be sharing with you my conference tips and tricks, just super basic ideas, nothing crazy, but yeah. So if you're interested in that, then I'll catch you guys over in my classroom, probably in a couple days, maybe tomorrow, maybe today, I don't know. So I'll see you over there though. Okay, so I wanted to share with you guys my five-ish, I guess five, tips and tricks that I have for parent-teacher conferences. So we are starting parent-teacher conferences in just a couple days, and this is my 6th year teaching, so I feel like I've kind of got a grasp on parent-teacher conferences at this point. And so I have a million tips and tricks I could probably give you guys, but I'm just gonna narrow it down to my 5 biggest ideas, I guess, my biggest tips and tricks, I don't know. So my first one is to use Sign Up Genius. So I will have a clip on the screen that you can see what it looks like, but Sign Up Genius is basically a way to schedule all of your conferences using the internet. So parents can go on with a link, and I just send the link out through ClassDojo, and then the parents can go on, and it's really nice because they have the freedom to just kind of pick the day that they want, and then if they need to change for whatever reason because things happen and things come up, they're able just to go on there and change it themselves. They don't need to contact you. It's not a lot of communication that you guys have to have between each other to schedule conferences. I know in the past, before I used Sign Up Genius, I would like send a note home and like pick 3 times that would work best for you, and then I had to sit there and like play Tetris to figure out how to like fit everyone in. This is just a lot less like hands-on for me. Like I set it up, which takes me like a little bit of time to set it up, but once it's set up, then it's just like done. So it's really nice to be able to do it that way, and it's just, I don't know, it's a lot easier for me. So I highly recommend. This is not sponsored by them. They have no idea who I am. It's just a website that I really like to use. I feel like a lot of teachers probably use it, but in case you didn't know what it was, it's a really good one to use. My second tip is I like to just have an agenda printed out. So I make my conferences 15 minutes, and that's like 15 minutes between the first one and the next one, which means that like gives me no time even in between. So I try to make them very, very efficient. So one way I like to do that is to make an agenda, and I just have it printed, and sometimes I'll even like laminate it, and I just put it on the table, and every conference I just like run through the agenda with the parents, and at the end I have like the opportunity for them for like questions or comments, but I'm just like bam 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 throughout the whole conference, like just to get it done. I have like the same routine for every conference, and it just kind of like helps me to make sure that I'm not missing anything with each parent, because I know sometimes like with parent conferences, like we'll start conversations about other things and then it just like gets in the way. So that's my second tip. My third tip is to make sure that you have data. Not every parent is going to necessarily, I don't know how to say this, but like necessarily care about the data as much. They're just going to want to know like in general, how is their kid doing? But there will always be a parent who wants to know like the facts. I'm the type of person that would want to know like the facts, like, okay, what scores are they actually getting? Like that kind of thing. And then some parents just want to know in general, how are their kids doing? But you need to make sure that you have you need to make sure that you have that data to back you up in case a parent does ask. I always present all the data to my parents with iReady assessments, anything like that, so they're able to see like, this is why your child got, you know, a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4 on their report card in this subject because of this reason. And it just kind of makes you seem a lot more prepared, I guess, when you have all that data to show the parents, which is nice. My fourth tip is to just have confidence. I know it's really hard, especially as a new teacher, to have confidence going into parent conferences. They're scary. A lot of times, like if you're a new teacher, you're probably young and the parents are older than you. Even at this point, most of the parents are about the same age as me or maybe a little bit older than me. But when I first started teaching, like I was 22 and every parent that came in there was way older than me. And I just felt like they kind of walked all over me because I just wasn't confident. And you have to remember, like, you are the professional in that situation. They are not the professional. You are the professional at what you do, and you need to have that confidence going into it. And not saying that you need to be like rude or like anything like that, but when you appear to not be confident, parents can see that, and you need to have that confidence in yourself that what you do is right and what you're doing for their child is right, and that you know you know where their child is and everything about their child, and to also make them aware that, you know, their child means a lot to you. I always say, like, every parent needs to think that their child is your favorite child, because you need to treat every child like that. So that kind of goes into that too. But just having that confidence in yourself, if you don't have that confidence, it's going to show, and it's just going to make you not seem as, I don't know, I guess, credible in your job. I don't know. I just think you need to have that confidence. Like, you're the professional. Like, have the confidence in yourself. And then my last tip, which I don't know why I say this one for last, but I always like to, especially with students who are not so much students who are at or above grade level, but my students who are below grade level, I really like to offer to the parents, what does grade level look like? So I'm talking probably more for like reading. When I tell them like, oh, your child's reading at a level, I don't know, like 8 DRA, and they're supposed to be at a 20 DRA, to them, that means nothing, because they don't know what grade level looks like. So when a parent says like, oh, but my child can read, and it's like, well, yes, they can read, but they're not quite reading where they should be. I like to pull out a level 8 DRA book and a level 20 DRA book, or even like the end of the year, like a 28, and show them like, this is where they're at, and this is the difference of like where they should be. And a lot of times parents are like, oh, okay, that's a huge difference. But for them, when they see a book, like, it was a lot different when we went to school, and the expectations were just a lot less. And so when they see their kids can read, it's a lot different. Good morning. Sorry, my person that works next door to me just came in and she brought me a breakfast. How sweet. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying, but it's really nice for the parents to be able to see, that's what I was saying, just like where they're at and within where they need to be. It's a lot different than when we were in school, and the expectations have changed a lot. And they're like, but my kid can read, and it's like, yeah, but they are not quite where they should be with their reading. So just having that available for them to see and for them to, I don't know, like be able to look at is really helpful, because then they know kind of more how to help their child. So those are my tips and tricks, my 5 top tips and tricks for parent conferences. If you have parent conferences coming up, hopefully that helps you. And if not, you can save this video for the future. So I'm gonna get to work and eat my breakfast that was brought to me. I'm back. It's like a lot of days later. I don't even know, because we had a really long weekend. But today's Monday because we had the whole weekend off, so I'm like just now ending this vlog. But this weekend, what did we do? Oh, Friday night we went to a birthday party for like a family friend. So we had Skylar, we just went like straight after work. And then Saturday we actually went to the aquarium, of the Pacific, which is in Long Beach here in California. And I got like a teacher discount or whatever, and so that was super fun. I haven't been to the aquarium in a really long time, and it's so different when you're like an adult and you can actually, like, I don't know, use it as like a learning experience, not so much like a, I don't know, like when you're a kid it's just like ooh like you can look at everything, but then when you're an adult it's like you can actually like enjoy I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it was a lot of fun to say the least. And I'm gonna put this down because it's really heavy, and I'm actually not gonna put that down because that doesn't work. And so yeah, we did that on Saturday, and then Sunday, Skylar went rock climbing with my brother. I didn't go, I just went with my mom to lunch, and then we went to a couple stores and went shopping. So and then I met back up with Skylar, so we just took one car like out there, and then I went with my mom for a little bit. So yeah, that's what we did this weekend. And then today I've done absolutely nothing, hence why I look like total garbage. I've just sat on the couch and my hair is so greasy. It needs to be washed so bad, but I was trying to like go a couple more days than normal just because I had the time off and I wasn't doing anything. So yesterday I wore a hat, and then today I knew I was gonna wash it tonight, so I'm gonna wash it here very, very soon. But before I end off the vlog, I wanted to quickly show you guys what I got in my Stitch Fix box this month, because I haven't shown on YouTube my Stitch Fix in like quite a long time, and I got a really good box this month. So I just thought I'd show you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw it, but I thought I'd show you over here on YouTube. And I always have my code link down below, I believe. I think it's always in my description. I think I just have it to where it like automatically just goes on there. But with that code you can get $25 towards your first box, and then you like can use that, obviously, like your box will be free, and then you can use it to buy like one thing in your box, or you know, however many things. But I know like the first time I did it, I bought one thing in my box, and I bought something that was like less than $40. So with the $25, like I didn't have to pay very much, which was kind of cool. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so the first thing actually is this cardigan, and I actually decided to keep this, so I have it on today. But it's like this cardigan, colored cardigan. No, it's like a I don't know, what do you call this color? Like, it's not like camel. It's darker than camel, but yeah, so it's just a cardigan. This was $48. It just has 2 pockets. It's pretty typical cardigan, and then I just have it with this little shirt that's tied up, which is actually the outfit I was wearing yesterday. This is the next item that I got in my box. I still want to keep this, and Skylar's like, it's $68, you could not keep that. He says it's not worth $68, but you guys, it is so soft. It's just like a striped sweater, and I'm telling you, it is the softest thing I've ever just like felt. It feels so nice, and then it has like this little detail on the sleeve, and it goes all the way up to like the neck area. This is like a it's a cargo vest, I think you call these. It's just like an army green color, and has like buttons, and just like I said, it's a vest. It's cute. It's just definitely like not really my style. I think some people could pull it off and look really cute. I don't know. When I put it on, I feel like Indiana Jones, and yeah, I don't know. It's cute, but just not really me. And I believe this one was $58. This next piece is like a sweater, sort of. It's like a thick shirt, actually. It's got like a little pocket in the front, like a sweatshirt, and then it has a hood as well. And then just like the sleeves are kind of that, I don't know what you call that. Like they're like wings, kind of. But yeah, so it's not like a full long sleeve, and once again, this is cute. It's a little too casual for my taste for work, although I could wear it to work and it would be fine. I prefer to wear a little bit more dressed up stuff, so I just don't see myself wearing it to work. The last thing in my box is this pair of tennis shoes. These are from Tom's. They're super cute, and I think they'd be super cute with like a with like a pair of skinny jeans and like a cute baggy sweater or something like that. The color is super cute because it's super neutral. They just aren't super comfortable, and they're $75, and I just feel like that's a lot of money for shoes that aren't that comfortable. Like I could get basically a new pair of like Nikes for that price. So yeah, I don't know. They're cute, but my feet are fairly wide, and so I think that's why they just didn't really work for me. And I've actually never owned like a normal pair of Toms, so I don't even know if Toms would fit me correctly, because I've never actually even tried on a pair of just like regular Toms. I have some other pair of like specialty kind of Toms, but I've never had just like a regular pair. And yeah, so they probably wouldn't fit me that well either, because these are very similar to like the Toms look. And when you're done, you basically just put everything back in this bag that they provide for you. It already has the label on it and everything. You just stick everything that you're not going to purchase inside the bag, and then you ship it back, and it makes it really easy. So if you want to check out Stitch Fix, my link is always down below. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed my Stitch Fix box, but I'm gonna go. So I will see you guys next week. Make sure to always leave your suggestions down below of any video ideas that you guys have or things that you want to see. And I hope you enjoyed my like tips and tricks for parent conferences, which mine are continuing now into like this week. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I will catch you guys in my next video.